Hi everybody, welcome to Advanced Consultation Skills. We're going to be talking about a difference right now between two contexts in which you work and will work in your career. One of those is in the corporate world. It used to be called corporate America, but it's a big world, right? And there's lots of corporations in the world now. So the corporate world, but then also the small business world, because there's a lot of opportunity in both, and we really want you guys to get a comfort level of training and seamlessness in both. There's just, they're very, very they're different beasts, but what we are learning with us can help you with both of them. So let me talk about the big ones first. One thing you'll find out in the corporate world is that the odds are pretty decent you're going to have to sign an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, and sign it. And it just means that they don't want piracy, and they don't want theft of ideas, and they spend a lot of money with their secret patented ideas and their numbers, and you got to respect that. So you sign. I mean, get your attorney to read it if you want to, or get somebody to read it. But I always sign them, and I honor them, because it's a big deal to them. Also, if in the corporate structure you are working with a board of directors, then you're not reporting to the CEO. You're reporting to the board of directors. Like sometimes a board will hire me and say, work with our CEO, but report to us. And everybody has that on board. You will get your goals from the board of directors. You'll say, now what is it you want to see? They might say, well, he's doing great or she's doing great, but we want to make sure they're doing well in leadership or in structure or whatever. And you just write that down, and then you sit down. This is nothing that's like got to be secretive at all. And you got to tell the board, okay, then I got to know, I got to convey what you want to work with him or her, and then you just say, okay, they told me this, they tasked me to do these things, and they say, yeah, I've got these issues. They might be really defensive and say, well, that's not an issue. Then you say, then just have another meeting with the board. You get out of that fracas until they agree of what the board's concerned about and what they know, then you're not like totally helpless and triangulated. But the whole time, on an emotional, psychological level, you present yourself authentically as supportive of the CEO. Remember, the CEO would not have hired you, probably. The CEO is going to have that persecutory judge, the one that says they're out to get me. That thing's going to be activated in him or her when you're working with them. So you've got to be the one that say, yeah, looks like we're on the same page about helping you with certain areas that you're really good at or you have deltas in, but I'm really here for you. And they may not believe you, but if you say it and you act like it and you prove it, then they'll open up more. Most of them really want a relationship, but you've got to make sure they know you have another reporting structure, but it works out. Also with a corporation, don't create their work structure, study it and adapt to it. It's going to be a less agile consultative experience. You don't have to make stuff up. These people have protocols and structures and reporting things and strategies and all this and white papers and everything because they're corporations. So you study them, wiki them, and get their website and talk to their people. But it's more about adapting and improving what they're having. You don't go in saying we're going to do everything differently. I hate it when consultants say they want to blow everything up and do it another way. That's just really arrogant. We're coming in and we're trying to improve what they're already doing. Also, you need with corporations to prove that you believe that performance is a top of mind for you. At the same time, you want to insert things like leadership, relationship, and culture, because that's kind of what we're really good at. We're kind of like top of the shelf on that one. But performance is where it's all got to end up. Remember, if they're public, they got to make a quarterly report, sometimes monthly. If they're private, maybe not as much, but they're looking at the bottom line, and they're accountable for the bottom line, so you let them know you want to help them advance performance, whatever their metrics are. Now, suppose it's more entrepreneurs and small businesses, family businesses. You may need to put an org structure in. Sometimes a family-owned business will call me, and I'll go in, and they've been working for 50 years, and everybody's friends, and they love each other, and everybody's got a website with a vision and mission. Everybody's got that. So, but when you take it apart and you say, where'd this come from? Well, Sam made it up 30 years ago. You may have to recreate vision and mission with them. We had to do that. I've had to do that several times because they don't act it because it doesn't mean anything to them, but you got to get the buy-in from the team on that. Sometimes you may need to create the org structure, and that's kind of a tough thing because some people are going to feel like, well, you're taking away something I did. You got to get with the top people and say, I'm not, and here's some examples of the way it's done in other organizations like yours, but I'm not seeing this. So it feels like this person kind of reports here and kind of reports here. I can see why people are confused. And you may have to create an org structure with them. And most of the time they'll really, really appreciate that because they don't have clarity. Give really good content, you know, all our trainings we have on anything from boundaries to leadership to character to performance to culture to strategy, and show them that you understand and make sure they understand you understand their industry. And the one that sort of like has the most problems with this generally is the founder, of course, or the person who's the founder's daughter or son. They will often resist handing off strategy and execution to others. You got to help them with that, especially if they're aging out or getting ready to go to transition, or even if they're just like in their 40s and they like what they do. They've got to be doing other things. Remember, the CEO's job is to make sure people are doing the right things and doing things with, you know, high-level clients that only they can do, and maybe branding and marketing things that, you know, going out on TV and playing golf with the right people. But they've got to make sure that other people are doing the right stuff. And a lot of times the founder will still be a subject matter expert. They'll want to be in IT. They want to come up with a marketing strategy. They want to do the financial stuff. If the company has no resources, then they got to do it, but it's going to limit their growth until they can get somebody else. So you're the one that's the advocate for, I think you need to let somebody handle this, and you push them into that. Help them do what only CEOs should do. Founder-itis is a very, very well-established problem, and your job is to help. You're there for the company, and you got to help the founder see it's going to benefit the company. Anyway, it's really good stuff, and have fun with it.